Hey, it's Bobby. So I want to quickly prepare you for the upcoming training. Now, a few really important things. First off, I'm really glad you registered and plan to attend because change scares some guys. And when they have an opportunity to attend a class like this that can really transform their dating life, their social life, their sex life, what happens is a little voice in their head sabotages it for them and they run from it and they miss their chance, unfortunately. And worse, they continue to blow it with women that they could have had if they'd only took the same step that you did today. I'm happy to see that you're the type of guy who recognizes that sometimes you have to say fuck it and go for what you want. So a few quick but important things, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about what we're going to be covering in the training. Okay, right now, add the training to your calendar. Tape a note to your computer. Set an alarm. But don't miss it. If you do, I can promise that a few days from now, a few weeks from now, or even a few months from now, something will happen with a woman that you're talking to, that you're dating, and you'll regret that you missed this training, and it won't be around anymore to watch. You don't want to be in that position. You only get one chance to make the right impression, and you don't want to look back on today and regret that things could have gone better with a woman, except you decided to play video games or just watch mindless YouTube videos instead of attending this training. Trust me, I've been coaching guys long enough to know that no matter how good you think things are going with a woman, she's going to test you and you want to be in a position to pass. If not, your life will continually be filled with the friend zone speech. Now, I promise to give my all, but I ask that you show up. You took a spot that could have went to someone else. Now, I know that sometimes emergencies get in the way, but if it's just laziness or whatever, I really ask you that you attend. Can you do that for me? So, second off, I need you to block off about 90 minutes. We might not quite go that long, but at the end, I'm going to leave time for questions, so you'll probably want to stick around. These 90 minutes will be filled with insights and bring a lot of clarity to situations you might be dealing with right now. I promise you that. So be prepared to take notes. I'm going to cover a lot of material that if you apply it will transform you into a guy that women will choose from the crowd and start chasing for sex and relationships. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen very fast for the guys who put what I teach in this workshop into action. I've got close to 300,000 guys that read my daily newsletter, and I've been coaching guys one-on-one for almost 12 years now. I bring a lot of experience to this class. I'm not just some, chump in his parents' basement cranking out YouTube videos trying to earn pennies from, everyone who watches it. This is my career, and I'm good at it. And if I didn't get guys results, I'd be back to waiting tables or painting houses a long time ago. Some guys watch my videos, right? And they leave comments that, I'm ugly, I have crooked teeth, I have a nasally voice, I'm weird or awkward looking. It's all true, I am all of that. I'm as naturally uncharismatic as you can get, but it doesn't matter. That's why I had to learn this stuff. But I learned it, and it works. And that's why whatever disadvantages you might think you have, doesn't matter, because I'll share the exact steps to overcome them. And I'll actually show you how to use every one of your perceived disadvantages that you have to actually get a woman more attracted to you. So next, I want you to think about your number one objective for attending the training. And I want you to write it down. Maybe it's because there's a woman in your life right now and you sense that you might blow it with her. Or maybe your dating life just hasn't been as successful as you'd like it to be, and you recognize that you might be failing some, maybe even all of women's secret tests. Maybe there's even a woman that you have on your eye on right now, and you know that with a solid strategy, you can turn her into your girlfriend, and you can get her into bed. Whatever your reason is for attending this, I want you to get it clear in your head, because I am a firm believer that when we give our mind a clear direction, it finds a solution, it finds answers. And I know that with a clarity, I can guarantee you that you'll hear something on this training that will be exactly what you need to turn things around with a girl who's losing interest, to spark attraction in a female friend, or just help increase your status, to all the women you see every day at work or at the gym or at Starbucks. I want you to hold that reason in your mind. I want you to toss it around, and I want you to come into the training with it. I've held this training before, and there's a chat box where guys can type in feedback or questions, and I read every message that guys type. And I've seen so many men have huge ahas on this webinar. Things become clear to them, and they're finally able to kick down that obstacle holding them back from the dating and sex life that they really want. And I want that for you too. But you gotta show up. That's the big one, right? There's a saying that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. The water is right in front of you. It's up to you to take a gulp. So I wanted to address one last question I get. Some guys will say, well, how come I haven't heard of you, right? I can understand that, before you invest 90 minutes of your life into learning from someone, you want to know what their credentials are. And even though I have 300,000 guys, like I said, who read my daily newsletter, to reach that mainstream audience, the sad fact is you have to be willing to sell out. You have to appease the feminists. You have to be politically correct, or else you'll never get on TV shows. You'll never get book deals. And quite frankly, I'm not willing to dilute or change my message. I love and respect women. I also know that what I teach works. Even if it's not politically correct to say the things I say, I refuse to look guys in the eyes and spout out some Dr. Phil nonsense like just be yourself when I discovered secrets that actually work. Getting on TV shows is not worth it. Here's the truth. I'm not sure how long these free trainings will be up. Even though, like I said, I love and respect women, in this current Me Too culture, a lot of feminists will twist what I teach and try to get my class taken offline. It's been taken down once before, so I really don't know how long it will be available, so I urge you to show up. On the session, I'll give you specific situations that will occur with women, and I'll walk you through how to handle them in ways that increase her attraction towards you. I'll help you recognize the low value behavior that might be sabotaging you, and you might not even realize it. I'll give you a formula for passing women's tests, how to begin testing women yourself, and raise your status and value in her eyes. And just for fun, I'll teach you how to sleep with a female friend. I'll see you on the training. You've got an email from me with all the details of how to attend. I'll see you there.